Another dairy might be a good. Oh, you know what? This is a good spot for a barn, a cow barn properly. Pro- this might be a good spot for the cow barn over here, the one that I want to put in. I know that's the first thing I said, but it kind of was like a shock at the moment. This might be a good spot for it over here on right around this area. All right, so that's gonna make me some money. I mean, I don't know what the comparison is as far as like if the so I'm guessing I could put some grass in those bunkers too. So like right here, I know it's a path leading up to the. Let me just look at what there is. I mean, it most likely won't work, but I could try like a smaller cow barn. I think I downloaded the one like a while ago. Like, I want to kind of put it like right here or somewhere like this, like in the back corner of my map. This spot might be perfect, but not for this cow barn. Of course, this one, right? Let's see how big it is. You can't even see. I think this is a good spot for it. What's up, Sam? How are you? I think this is a good spot. All right, let me move this tractor. We're gonna start a new cow barn in this game. What do you think of them apples? Does it look good right here? Let me turn something off real quick. We're gonna. The auto save is off, so I'm gonna construct this cow barn and see what happens. Because it's not flat. I just gotta make sure. You gotta make sure that the ramps and stuff are exposed, and the feed troughs are also exposed. That it's kind of good there. It's not. No, this is not good. That's not good. This is a side that matters. Now, I guess it could go up there. The vehicles could go up here. So the best way to really test it out is go grab um, the items I need to put in there. like the silage and stuff, the TMR and stuff like that. I mean, this one's not perfect either, but you need enough height to go in between, go into the barn with the wagons and stuff. I'm kind of just sitting here. I'm not really like getting worried about because like last week it was really good during the week. I can't explain why everybody was watching last week, but this week it's like the weekends is kind of tough for some reason. I guess there's other people playing too. So like I said, all I gotta do is I'm gonna fill this up. I mean, I think it's in a good spot. It's like in a spot where I don't need to. It's not like too bad of a spot. So I'll go back and get the straw right here. So the goal is to get to 5,000 cows. I'm immediately going to be able to put cows in there. I think this would work. I was looking for a spot on my map, which would be the best spot, right? And the part where the cow barn is like, right near there is the dairy, but it's not so much about the dairy really. It's about the field. Like it was like a custom field, and I really don't like working on it because it's not like a perfect or whatever. And I didn't sacrifice a lot of grass by doing that, or the field was kind of like made, so I'm doing really bad driving. I'm breaking shit now. So, I mean, I do have other carts and stuff that I can put in here. Alright, now we're gonna go get the rig. This thing I can take back to the... I think I'm gonna run it. I think I'm gonna run that barn. I think it'll be good. The only thing now is that I have to go between um, the two barns and basically cart TMR between the two barns, and then I'm gonna gather up some of my liquid jugs and park them by like the slurry, and then I gotta put a manure pit in there. I can fill the cow barn up pretty fast because I'm gonna take cows out of the other barns. I'm gonna take all the cows that are like close to reproduction and throw them in there. So that means after I reach the 2,000 mark on that cow barn, it's going to take a long time for that to happen. I guess not as long as if you were just starting out on the cow barn with like no cows. But I have like almost over 2,000 cows to put in there if I want to. So what's going to happen is after I take those cows out, it'll slow down my. I didn't want to drive all the way over there. It'll slow down my. I'll come back to this. I'll have to pick this up today. I have to pick that up. So we'll go back and we'll go and get the truck, my animal hauler. And we're going to go over to the little cow barn first. Well, we can start here, but But this holds like, this is like the modded cow trailer, so it holds a lot. All right, so I gotta find. Um, Maybe I should just make it a straight meat meat cows. Look at all these animals I have. So I'm just looking for high reproduction. That's all I could do. I can't put any more in. So I have a rig that I barely use, but this one works good. You always have to honk the horn. You know what I mean? If I take 1,000 cows out of that barn and about half of the other cows in the other barn, all three barns would like spawn a lot of animals within like the next 2 or 3 years. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate a lot of my productions and only focus on these cows. Um, like all the greenhouses that I put in the game. And I'm just going to focus on animals, and that's it. I should move some of this shit out of the way. That's an easy way to do it. I think that's what I... Let me look at my map. This is going to be really crazy if I do this, because these greenhouses are going to kind of make um, the ground look ridiculous over here. So I have to get, if I get rid of all this stuff, and then I gotta get rid of all of the productions, it would save me time. But the oil production is what I need that. Preserve food, all this stuff is like, it it all goes together, you know, like I don't, it's a tough decision, to be honest. Like, I'm not sure what to do. Maybe I can just ignore them for a while. Like, don't worry about it. Let's see what we got. Now the 60-month cows, they're um, the 60-month cows. They could be cheeseburgers if I want. They're not really that good. I mean, maybe the whole. What's up, Chris? Maybe the Holsteins and the brown Swiss cows will be better to put in the new cow barn. I'm just kind of chilling here today. Um, I'll do Let's Play tonight, I guess. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm not working today. Thanks, man. Thank you. Gracias. What happened? What happened when the I can't say that joke on YouTube. It's offensive. I can't tell you my joke. Don't work too hard. Does that say Jesus on there? So something's gonna change over the next two weeks. I hope it works. I'm gonna test something out. Jesus is everybody's savior, bro. Everybody is Jesus. Jesus is savior. Whether you like it or not. Later, Chris. I'll be here. I'll be here pretty much until like 6, and then I gotta go get my wife, and then I'll come back. I want to eat some steak or something tonight. I want to. I want to eat something like a super chunk of meat. So I'll probably eat dinner with my wife tonight, and then come back. Oh, you do? Yeah, that's. I feel for you, man. I know. I know what it's like to work all the time. I really don't get too many breaks. I want to play some Gran Turismo tonight too. I might get on it in a few minutes. If not a lot of people come to this stream, I'll go to play that. I keep I keep driving like a moron on this game. Okay, let's see if we can find any close to reproduction. I want to put some more just regular dairy cows in there. Other barn, the new barn. I'm just taking all the old ones out. I'm looking at something. Okay, this is it. This is what I'm looking at. So the capacity for this to hold the milk is not. I'm trying to see what the capacity is for the big cow barns, like to hold milk, but it's pretty empty already. So I'll wait till next month to figure it out. So my manure and slurry is definitely out of hand in this game. So I'm just gonna sell milk for a while. But clearly, there's not going to be as much milk in this barn. All right, so I'm pretty pleased with the result of that cow barn being there. So I'm going to save it. And this cow barn should be okay too. This cow barn should be. This is my lower capacity one. So let's see how many are in here. All right, so I'm gonna go. I'm actually gonna sell some cows out of here. Where is? I'm gonna sell uh, any cow that's over like under $1,500 for the cow. Or maybe I'll just sell like 100 out of here. Let's see. Like these, like I'll start taking out the water buffaloes because that way I can get regular milk too. But these are all like see what I'm saying? Like after like a certain month they go down in price. So I guess once they go below 1,500, I should take them out. To get freshies. Those are the cheeseburgers right now. I just sold uh, $68,000 worth of cheeseburger. Now, the third cow barn, the new one that I put in, I am only gonna keep the old cows in there until it fills up, and then I will sell all the old cows once it's filled. Same with the second cow barn that I put in. All the cow barns are gonna just sell. Um, Old cows, and that'll kind of like slow down my need for food. Like I don't want to completely slow it down or stop it, but I wanted to have some control over how much food I give them to make sure I can do it, you know, like that's the thing. Oh no, oh no, I'm spitting. I can't, I can't have, I can't tell yet if my farm is going to support it all yet. But if I do run short of things, I can just buy it. I'm really well prepared for this cow barn. And if, like I said, if this fills up and I still feel like I can get more cows, I'll do it. So like not just this cow barn, but another one too. All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna go over to the other cow barn. This cow barn's gonna have all the old hags in it. I mean, if I just focus on having only like 1,000 cows in each barn, and like, cause like the ages are really high in this cow barn over here. I don't think it really affects anything, cause like once you reach the 6 months, I don't think there's a problem with them producing. But to kind of keep it like a little bit realistic, I guess they would stop in real life producing milk at some point, like because you know cows they produce milk based on having babies. I just gotta move this. Let's do this real quick. I know this is ridiculous, but I'm gonna sell all my old cows, my water buffaloes. I think 40 months is the fresh threshold that I'm looking for. I'm gonna move the rest of these to the new cow barn. And then the 40 months is the max for the cows to be. Once they get to 40 months, then I'll sell them. And the TMR is not going to be an issue at that point. Like I'll always have plenty of food if I'm mindful of the fact that once they get to 40 months and I slaughter the ones that are older, I'm constantly generating money from the milk and the slaughter of the cows. I know that sounds morbid, but that's exactly what's happening. Where am I taking the cows after they're too old? I don't. What, you just like let them roam free after that? What, you just let your cows roam free after they get too old? I mean, they're weak in the knees already, man. You've been squeezing on them tits for 5 years. That's awful. No, I mean, being on YouTube, right, and running a YouTube channel, like for some reason I have like this reserve of who I really like am in life. Like the way that I talk in real life might not resemble so much about how I am here, you know, because like um, I do have a mouth, man. I do not how do I say have a clean. I'm not clean when I talk. I'm dirty mouth. Like that's a part of like being on a YouTube channel that kind of makes you a little bit fake because you're trying to be good, you know, trying to be nice, trying to be good, not too obnoxious. I'm I can be obnoxious, but it's like I I like jokes and I think things are funny that people wouldn't think are funny. I don't know. All right, so let's see how many you put in there already. Like 100 maybe? 180? That's quite a bit. All right. I'm gonna get the last of the old bitches in here. I think I'm gonna put like a bunch of Holsteins in there too. It's gonna be convenient for putting the milk in there into the dairy. And dairy's right next to it. I don't have a dairy next to this other one. But this is the kind of stuff I do in the off season of my like when I do my field work. Like I'm doing this kind of thing. Like anything that's down, I gotta watch. I'm gonna watch this barn to see where, because this is 50 months, 40, 50 months. They're still above $1,000. But I want to make like right as soon as they drop below 1,500, I'll sell them. So now I'm down to what? About 1,800 cows in here? No, 1,500. All right, after I move these cows, I'm going to go on to the next month. I'm not even going to give a shit about what else is going on. The only thing I want to just pick up that silage. Like, my capacities for certain things, like, I don't even care about the fast fruit anymore. Like, I don't care about that because like, my greenhouses are pretty much self sufficient. I don't really have to worry about that. So, my productions are not important. It's the cows, the chickens, and the goats, and the sheep. That's it. I'm on a mission. I'm going to try to get to 10,000 cows. I might make like smaller cow barns too, like make like small pastures if I could find the right space for it. one of these days I'm gonna have to figure out how to flatten fields, like really practice and figure it out. So there's only like one more group of cows in here that I can take out, but I'm gonna take some of the younger ones too. I'll find like, I don't know. There's nothing really ready to to birth. That's good enough. That's enough cows to start that barn. All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. Well, after I pick up the silage, then I'm gonna go to sleep. Any problems that like come up from going to sleep is they're pretty easily fixed. I just have to go through everything and set it all up. Oh, I should. Now we have chocolate milk. Yep. Feeding the cow barns, feeding the chickens. The chickens are fine. All right, we're good. I'm just gonna move this out of the way. I do need to put some a manure pit here. That should fill up, I think. Okay, done. This tractor was meant to haul goat's milk. I need to go get this over there. Like the greenhouses were good. God, you fucking idiot. Watch out. That's the kind of cursing I'm talking about. Being a blue collar worker and being around like personalities all my life that are kind of like me, it's very easy to curse. My wife gets so annoyed when I curse all the time. If it falls forward, that's okay. Not like that. No! Oh, man. Poop stain. I'm sorry. Oh, no! Come on. Oh, my God. Oh, no. It's funny, like, if you think about it, right? Gravity, it's like gravity, right? Is in the game, which is pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really, like, appreciate sometimes, like, in a game, like, how they simulate just gravity. You know what I mean? Like, when these people make games, man, they work hard at it. You know, like, I mean, there's not everybody can do it. So, like, I like if we put our minds to it, I guess you could. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Look at all of this. Oh, it's just garlic. I was just getting tired looking at the pile. There shouldn't be any more that produces out of here, like, and just the crate is there. All right. How much money do you think this is? Straight garlic. My breath stank. My breath be stinking, you dog. So far, it's about 16,000. 26,000. About 40,000, 42,000. Garlic only. Ooh, I need to bale some hay soon. These son bitches are almost out. They, they're not really sons of bitches. Alright, I'm gonna clean this up real quick and dump more grass in here and mash it down. This is one thing I need to do before I go to bed in the game. Everything else is good go. I'm not really worried about anything else. No, this silage I'm gonna just straight sell. I'm gonna get rid of it. Some of it I can sell, some of it I can keep, some of it I can use to production. Like the air is filled with like cow stink right now. Because I'm running out of options on things to do with my grass, and I have to do something with it. Because now I have more than I need. It'd probably just be easier if I just went straight ahead, like all the way up, like this. just like that. And just going back around. There is some chaff on the side there. I'm gotta be careful not to pick that up. I wonder if driving over see, this is how you got to do it, man. If you fill it all the way up, it takes a long time to mash it down, and it gets kind of annoying doing it over and over again. I mean, to me, it's annoying. Maybe it's not to whoever loves doing silage. I mean, the silage used to be real valuable, like at the beginning of the game, where you're like trying to just make a buck. But now it's like not really that big a deal anymore. I mean, it's still useful. Alright, gonna go dump it. I'm gonna dump this into the farmer's market. I think everything is under control. Like, I don't really have any, like, anything crazy pending. It's only gonna be like 200, about 180K or something like that. Oh, only 134. That's bad. That's what I was talking about. Like, I get way more for, well, obviously if you're feeding your animals, like, you're gonna get milk and stuff, which is way more valuable than the products you feed them. But I'm pretty much done there. Like, I'm done with that that part, and now I will grab the grass. I'm gonna park this over here. And we're gonna dump it in the new silo, and then I think I still have grass somewhere, but this should be this should be pretty easy to put in here. I'm trying to put the cruise control on so that when I go to dump this, like I just turn it on and it'll be steady. And that's that for that bean. Where's my phone? Damn, it's almost 6 o'clock already. This weekend's going too quick. I'm gonna be miserable this weekend. Or this week. I'm gonna be miserable this week at work. I really don't want to do what I'm doing. I gotta get this flattener. A lot of people will probably say, oh, it's a leveler. No, it's not. It's a flattener. You selling bitches? I'm making the top flat. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. I'm messing around. Like, it doesn't need to be pushed like this. I do need to go buy beer for tonight. If I get back on tonight, I'm drinking beer. I apologize, kids. It's not a kids' show. See, the lower levels of silage are good for me. I don't want to be driving over this a million times. I gotta see if I can dump this trailer real quick. It's got a little bit of chaff in it. Oh, I can dump it right here. Big Red needs maintenance, man. So, I know a lot of people are not listening. There's only a couple of people today. I don't know what happened the other week, but one of the things I must say is that um, I'm getting a mini PC. It's already paid for it. It's coming. I know it's not 100% gonna. I don't know for 100% sure it's gonna work the way I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna use it to stream my PlayStation um, to YouTube. Because I don't really want a gaming PC. I really don't want to spend that kind of money on a gaming PC right now. And I'm trying to find a workaround so that I can do OBS and Streamlabs. So Streamlabs or whatever, I will go on there and then I will so I do need a second monitor and a capture card. So probably tomorrow I'll order this capture card, and then I'll get a second monitor so I can do like a more complex streaming. So the camera that you see here now, I'm gonna get another webcam. But the face cam might be off for, I don't know. It just depends on how much money I have and what I can get. But anyway, this is done. I'm sure everything's good. I'll check these egg barns real quick. I have to leave at like 6. Alright, Sam, thanks for coming, buddy. Sorry I didn't talk to you much. Safe travels to you. Now, I don't know. I can't. I haven't checked yet. But I should be able to sell some of my wool if it gets to be too much. Let's put a kiosk here. I'm gonna put this right here. Let's see if I can sell this stuff here. Nope. I should have put the tailor close to this. Piss poor planning. I'm gonna get off here in a few minutes. In fact, I'm gonna get off right now. I'll come back and clean this up another time. I will be back after I get my wife from work.